The first time I noticed the humming from the radio matching my heartbeat, I was sitting alone in the dim light of my apartment, the rain tapping against the windows like ghostly fingers. It was a subtle realization at first, one of those things you dismiss as a trick of the mind. But as the minutes ticked by, the rhythm became undeniable, a perfect synchronization that sent a shiver down my spine. I tried to shake it off, chalking it up to exhaustion, but the hum grew louder, more insistent, as if trying to communicate something I couldn't understand. I remember reaching for the dial to turn the radio off, a simple action that should have severed the connection. But my hand hesitated, frozen inches from the knob, as an inexplicable dread washed over me. It felt as though my very life was tethered to that hum, each beat a pulse of some unseen force that held sway over my existence. I was trapped in a bizarre symbiosis, my heartbeat tied to the radio's relentless drone, like a moth ensnared by a flame it couldn't resist. Days passed, and the humming became a constant presence, even when the radio was unplugged. Friends started to notice the dark circles under my eyes, the way I flinched at sudden noises, but I couldn't explain the truth without sounding insane. The hum had seeped into my dreams, a haunting melody that whispered secrets I was too afraid to decipher. I felt myself unraveling, each thrum a reminder that I was losing control, tethered to something far beyond my comprehension. The climax came one stormy night, the power flickering out across the city, plunging my apartment into darkness. Yet the hum persisted, louder than ever, a phantom melody that pulsed with the staccato rhythm of my heart. In that moment, I understood the terrible truth. I was no longer my own. The radio, that cursed device, had claimed me as its own, and I knew, with chilling certainty, that I could never turn it off. The hum was my heartbeat now, a symphony of horror that would continue until the final note played.